In this video, we will discuss a very basic music theory that you can use for scoring Midis to use in Vocaloid songs as well as other singing softwares. Scoring a Midi is just one way of many to produce a Vocaloid song. This way is good for producers that do not play instruments themselves, as the computer does all the work from the Midi that you compose. There are several music composition softwares out there, but we are going to focus on Sibelius because they offer a free version that can compose for up to 4 instruments. The paid version can compose for up to 16 instruments, and the ultimate version has unlimited instruments in its score sheets. You do not need Sibelius for this video, as this video only covers a very basic music theory. With all that said, let's get started. There are only 12 notes. 7 of these notes are primary notes. They have a letter name starting with A and ending with G. The other 5 notes are sharps and flats of these primary notes. These notes run up and down the scale and repeat in octaves. The white keys of the piano keyboard are the primary notes, and the black keys are the sharps and flats. In this music theory, only 3 notes sound good together at one time. These 3 notes are called a chord, and this is what they look like on a score, just 3 notes in a row. The bottom note is the name of the chord. In this case, the note is C. We can tell this because the spaces starting at the bottom spell face, F-A-C-E, and the lines starting at the bottom follow the phrase, every good boy does fine, or E-G-B-D-F. This will tell you the name of the note. Now that we know, you can see the C major chord has the notes C, E, and G. These 3 notes sound good together and form the C major. Every note has a corresponding chord. These chords can be major chords, minor chords, or diminished chords depending on the sharps and flats present in the chord. Each key has different sharps and flats, and each note can start a key. You can find out all this information with the formula 2-2-1-2-2-2-1. Say you want the key of C. Start on C and go up 2 spaces. Include the whole notes and the sharps and flats in these spaces. Up 2 spaces from C is D. Up 2 spaces from D is E. Up 1 space from E is F. Up 2 spaces from F is G. Up 2 spaces from G is A. Up 2 spaces from A is B. Then up 1 space and back to C. This gives you the C major scale of C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Let's look at the key of B. Starting on B, go up 2 spaces to C sharp, then up 2 spaces to D sharp, then up 1 space to E, then up 2 spaces to F sharp, then up 2 spaces to G sharp, then up 2 spaces to A sharp, then up 1 and back to B. This gives you the scale of B, C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B. One more, let's look at the key of F. Start at F and go up 2 spaces to G, then up 2 spaces to A, then up 1 space to B flat, then up 2 spaces to C, then up 2 spaces to D, then up 2 spaces to E, then up 1 space to F, making the scale in F to be F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, F. Now that you see how the keys all work, you can forget the 2-2-1-2-2-2-1 formula, because all you need to do is Google the key you want and find all that information. For instance, if you Google the key of E flat, you will see this box which has all the info. The key of E flat has an A flat, B flat, and an E flat in its scale, and you can get this info without using the 2-2-1-2-2-2-1 formula. I just thought it was interesting in showing how the keys are composed using this formula. However, the next formula you should memorize because you will use it a lot if you write songs with this technique. That formula is major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished. And you use it. To use it, you just plug it into the scale you get from the key info. This will tell you the name of the chords inside your key, and the chords in the key of E flat are E flat major, F minor, G minor, A flat major, B flat major, C minor, and D diminished. The major chord by itself is the key major, and the minor chord by itself is the key minor. These are the ones not in pairs. In the case of E flat major, the corresponding minor is C minor. Let's say we want a song in C minor. In your score, you would first put in a chord progression. Let's say a chord progression is C minor, F minor, G minor. Put in the chords of the rhythm instrument following the above chord progression, in this case a one-handed piano. Then put in 3 octaves of each chord into each measure of the senior stave. When the chords go up an octave, they jump from lines to spaces and vice versa. Now you can use this as a map to the notes that will sound good in your score. In the progressive alias, you can map out chords like this and then just type in notes over the top of them, using them as a map to the good sounding notes. This concludes this simple music theory that you can use for Vocaloid. Earlier I posted a wrong pick of a C major. Here is the real C major pick.